Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Should still be streaming. I don't know what happened there.
Sad.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But yeah, it looks like I'll just have to do... Last episode is 2 parts. Because, yeah, that was weird, though. I have no idea what happened there. Alright. Now, our last little secondary quest. We're going to do this. And that, I think, should be the last quest we have anywhere near us. Like, if not... Oh no, I don't really know where else we could have a quest. Yeah, you guys are still with me, yeah? No, it wasn't, but that was the first time I saw that happen where like it just said the network was disconnected out of nowhere. Especially since it didn't take long for me to reconnect it, and there was no indication my Wi-Fi actually stopped. So, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
I like that.
Yes.
Well, there's one more question.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
All right. Like I said, I think that is the last quest, but there's also, since now we're back here, so many herbs to sell. I feel kind of bad about stealing all this lady's herbs, but not bad enough that I won't do it. I'm a witcher. I need coin. Okay. We're gonna need to do 2 things. First, put our shield up. I like when the shield lasts, but... Okay. I should be, but sometimes you just gotta roll with the swing of it. Odd, I didn't see that coming. Alright, now let's continue back to looting all the herbs in the area.
And ye, could ye deliver us from evil?
Loot. Loot, loot, loot. So much loot. I still haven't forgotten about the question. For those of you who want to be an adventurer, would you go for the idea of just keep trying to get the most jobs, get as much pay as you can? Or would you be like me and try to pick up every little bit of loot you can get your hands on and sell it back to the merchants till they have no coin to spare?
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Winds howling.
Question. It's all for you to answer. You got an idea. What kind of venture and how would you make your coin be? Must be resting. Kind of curious, if I want to sell to the dwarf, can I?
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me your wares.
Show me what you got.
Now, wait. Ah. I mean, we can sell some of the crafting things to him, but not a lot of it. I mean, if I sell the diamond dust, I might be able to bankrupt him. Ruby dust. Damn. Not to get everything. Well, I mean, walk away with 4 coin is not bad.
So long.
Alright, now we just need to make sure we talk to Bran on our way before we go out.
I knows what I knows. Else affairs are wrong.
Yeah, because anyone else, we're not going to get the chance.
Greetings.
What are you offering?
Let me have a look at your stock.
None of these are a lot. Ooh, the hides that was at least useful. The blunt axe. Well, goat hide, something. Deer hide, better than what we have. Take it. Sheepskin. These are traded in. Yeah, so it'll be a while before we'll do anything with that, though. Rabbit pelt. Alright, now the crafting gear. There we go. Bankrupt him.
Take care.
Alright, now we're going to continue with the main plot, because like I said, I am pretty sure we've done everything we can here. Yeah, every one of these quests.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Who are they?
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
Oh, rip.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Damn.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear
This
the
ain't going
gods.
well.
You don't fear it, you cunt!
Jeez. We weren't even trying to start a fight, man.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out. Already.
We ain't going nowhere.
Jesus Christ, this isn't gonna be fun.
Are you?
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
That was it. They didn't last long. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna remind you guys, this is not for the faint of heart.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Damn.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Damn.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
And now Gerald, shut the fuck up.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Suppose I can hear him out.
Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just
remember, these two love each other.
Then.
But then...
Wild hunt is here. Damn. I guess when we know where she had the the escort. embrace the chaos. Lightning hands.
Yennefer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Each item. I did not have enough time to read that. Yeah, the thing about baths is legit. Gerald enjoys his baths.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Don't give him a haircut. Something wrong with my beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards.
Why?
Lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Although, do we know he has lice in his beard?
Back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
The Wild Hunt killed them.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly,
I mean,
I don't really give a damn.
Believe it or not, that's what happened.
We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No.
Why would you shave there?
Himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where's my
Where
clothes?
are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
All these proceedings. Honestly, I don't think any of this really matters in the end. I wonder what happens if you try to take more than one. You can. I really thought it was going to stop me. I love it how we keep the bath towel. Obviously, I'm going to sell it later, but yeah.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
I love how he took that seriously. You know Gerald was sarcastic.
Confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not a boar. I know how to bow.
I'm not some boar. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
He looks so uncomfortable.
Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Like, forward hand, right on chest.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
I totally want to just take the Chamberlain's head off. Bow for his Imperial Majesty, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foe.
Emir var Emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
As your Majesty wish. All except the Witcher will leave.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back,
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire.
No.
Yennefer will do that after the audience.
No, these two know each other. They know each other from before Ciri was born.
20,000, 30. So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
Law of surprise.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably.
I mean, thinking one of our earlier contracts was 23 cents, 23 crowns. Yeah, you could pay me 100.
Do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only
remember, Ciri's as much a actually no more of his kid, of Gerald's kid, than the Emperor's.
Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Hey, Witcher, need anything?
And it's past
Greetings.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar. Not only am I made to wait here like a supplicant...
Ja, nee. Raadsliden enig es tun es saur am nee.
Es sieht etwas finster
I saw you see.
Once the gentleman is done, he should need to retrieve his possessions.
Quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of...
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Yeah, all grown up.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
What's the Wild Hunt want from Ciri?
What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do.
must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat.
I thought you were going to say Dandelion for a second.
Sure, she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Before we part, why didn't you contact me earlier?
Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really?
I mean, that's a pretty good excuse.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Time to get going.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback.
JL doesn't like portals.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there.
This is the part that... Because there is, I remember, if you don't have the second game, you can get some...
Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece.
You can get questions asked about the last game, but I don't know where they're supposed to be coming up. I feel like I'm missing something. Really?
A shame I have no...
That's my gear. Wait. That's the scribe. Ambassador.
Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Maybe it's when we talked to the Chamberlain. Unless I set something up so things were different. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace. Perhaps even...
Honestly, the idea of suing for peace is always a line that I find funny.
Certain of victory.
You sue for peace.
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavar?
What about Kavir?
Kavir
values its neutrality. Enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented, even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
What's the situation in Van?
How do things look in Velen?
Velen.
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
What's new in Novigrad?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out...
Always trying to take advantage of the situation.
Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
And now for our last bit of information, what's the latest from Skellige?
What's new in Skellige?
Okay. I swear, none of them look how they're supposed to be said.
Islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more.
They're basically the Iron Blood.
Skellige has always been a footnote to history.
But a lot better.
So it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Alright.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Yeah, I don't believe in the church. What I believe in? The steel of my blade.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Really? And we complete it. Ooh, there's a quest here. Let's pick it up. No.
See you.
I didn't come here for Gwent. Wait. He's got a quest. I'm confused. Gwent, play me. I don't want to play Gwent. Okay, we'll see what happens after we play the game.
Lots of cards.
No, I don't care about the game. Start game. The opponent will go first. Choose a card to redraw. Your turn. Okay. Trebuchet. Trebuchet. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, another trebuchet. And it's a battle ballista. I don't know if I'm going to win this. Especially because that was my highest level card. It's the strength of all close combat cards to... I don't have anything. No. Imperial Fox, the strength of all range combat cards to 1 for both players. I don't know. Oh, I just fucked up completely. I just realized I should not have played that card. That was a massive mistake on my end. Like, I've lost this game. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I really just fucked up. Like, literally, I have no power on my car. I'm actually just asking to lose this now. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to play this anymore. Okay, he's clearly got a quest for me. Or not. Apparently he just wanted to play. Oh no, I messed that up. I messed that up completely. I should not have played the card. That moment I played that card, I screwed up. I appreciate you saying I didn't mess up, Ocarina, but I messed up. To switch continent of view, press triangle. So we're going to Vienne. This is the world map. Basically, we can go, so level 5. So we're going to be a little under leveled, it looks like, for this area.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Also, forgive me for not noticing you joined us earlier, Ocarina. To be fair, I can't always see the chat. Literally, those messages only show up so long for me, sorry. Alright, Heart of Stone. Thank you for purchasing the Heart of Stone expansion. You currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Heart of Stone. Yeah, we only recommend it if your character level is at least 30. Yeah, we are not going to be doing that. I don't know why it thinks that we should be that level. But now that we're... Oh, good. We didn't keep that. Although we did keep the outfits. But we're not going to keep these clothes. Like, instantly, first time I get a chance to go to the inn, I'm going to. Rune Rite. While playing the Heart of Stone expansion, you can encounter a Rune Rite marked by the book icon on your map. This new craftsman, the only one of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. Welcome to the Blood and Wine expansion. In this mode, all quests in the main story are still available to you. To begin playing from Blood and Wine, you must first complete A Poet Under Pressure quest.
Move it.
Those are the two expansions if you are curious. We have no intention of starting with them. See? When I don't let you bunch up on me, you guys can't do shit to me. Back on the horse. Once I stop accidentally using the wrong button. Now, despite what it said, it was describing the first quest we did. No. Yeah, see. This is the first quest. So notice that we have a whole lot of quests right now. Some quests might be too difficult for you at the moment. Each quest has such a level shown right next to its name. Once your character reaches that level, you're ready to take on that quest. So yeah, we can see these quests. This is Heart of Stone. Thankfully, it's not something we're tracking, it looks like. But it's definitely one of our quests. We are not doing this. We're going to obviously do this one. Trying to go to these other ones would get us killed. I mean, this one isn't too high, but any of the other ones we won't. So yeah, we're going to this quest, which means we follow the road.
Go.
And we're just going to try to have to level with the quest when we get the chance. But I'm also, when I get the chance, I'm going to stop at a shop. But now that we're in the town, which also means notice board. Missing wife? Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife, Hana, she's missing. A few days ago, she went into the woods and hasn't returned yet. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price for a man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Millen, hunter from Blackbow. I was not trying to... Son. Let's also put away my sword. Marker.
Go.
I'm really just trying to find a shop. Actually, you know what? Let's check what this secondary quest is. It's actually a higher level than our current quest. Since we're one level short, let's do this one first. I don't think we should lose any level from... Ooh.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you.
Man, I don't think assholes.
Glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Fine, I'll do it.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Now let's see what level this quest is. Alright, see, this quest I'm fine doing. Because it's close, it's level 3, and we need to make our way to level 4. It's a 5 somehow. We'll follow this way. Oh, giving me monsters to fight.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
Looks like a massacre. Now for the holy oils. They burn well. Bastard.
Yeah, don't stand next to the rot fiends when they die. They explode.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Yes, I actually do have to remember to use Igni on them myself. Like, I have to choose to do so. You think a quest would just have that a feature, but... Stop that. Where's Roach? And just so I don't forget, I'm serious.
Let's go.
That spell will be our favorite friend.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
And I guess I didn't select Kuhn.
Stench. Now for a shot of Igni.
Just for next time. Last one. I don't know what Gerald's trying to do there. Ride, Witcher, ride! Toss a coin to your Witcher, friend of humanity. I will say this, one of those things in the Witcher shows you might want to complain about, that maybe some of the things are off. But I'll tell you this much, the music is always banging.
Faster.
Not even just toss a coin to your Witcher, that was an earworm from the very beginning. But some of his other songs, Jaskier songs from the second season, were pretty bangers as well. I have yet to start watching the third season of Witcher. I got so many shows I want to go through right now.
Shit, one's still alive.
Not sure if I'm protecting the guy. Oh, nope, yeah, he's still standing.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We're still talking about a priest
still
of the
talking about a priest of the eternal fire.
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
I'll give him the...
My bestie.
Does it mean we can kill a priest?
Now for a shot of Igni.
I know it sounds a weird thing. Why do I want to kill a priest so bad? But the Eternal Flame guys just don't seem nice or good. So, I'll burn their asses. And if anyone's curious, why was I more worried about the quests beforehand when we were leaving White Orchard? Is because if you don't do those quests beforehand, you fail them. Well, I'm pretty sure none of the quests we got now will be considered failed if we do them out of order. But, like I said, we're going to focus on the little bit of side work we got. And keep up with that. Now we ride to go meet the priest, where I really do hope we can kill. And I just ran into a whole bunch of wolves, didn't I? Alright. Shield up. That admittedly is the one feature I don't like. The shield, especially until we raise its power for points, we are not going to have a strong shield. As you've noticed, just one hit does take us out at times. But we're also just in the beginning of the game still. Let's not always rush to right to get to the straight point. There's a whole world in front of us. Okay, we're disarming. I'm dismounting.
Damn, you're ugly.
Well, the horse I wasn't expecting, but okay. Oh, damn, I just realized we cut him into frickin' 2. Shit. Also, I just realized how much... the level of these guys. I gotta do something I never thought I'd do. Be careful. And regularly heal. Ah, looks like one of our swords busted now. That's not fun. Well, it's not, it's busted, it's now incredibly, it's damaged. But I'll be honest, I'm not going to worry about this. This is what, my steel sword? Pretty sure we're going to switch weapons anyway. That is a terrible line. I hope you know that. Okay, I'm not sure what that red bar. Okay, so yeah, we really need to be careful. I'm also going to keep healing as much as I can. Okay, you I need to get rid of. Field, you are a very dangerous opponent. Okay, now there's only one deserter left. Or not! I seriously don't know what that red bar is supposed to be. It's supposed to be Roach? Ugh. Okay. Now is the horse gonna come back here? Is there still a bandit left? How the hell is still one left? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, I think we should be good now. So let's loot. Let the looting of the corpses begin. Well, I'm just general looting.
Let me out, I beg you! He's around here somewhere. There's gotta be.
Alright. I'll find that damn key. Paste. Oh, and now that I see we don't actually need this. See, like, this is already a better weapon. This is less damage. Let's see, this is 50 to 40. There, now we don't have to worry about a busted sword. The rest of these can be just sold when we get back to a town. There, now we got the cage key. You're good, mate. You don't need to stay in there anymore. Oh, I have to open it, don't I?
Stole by the bridge across the pond. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you.
But this is where we're going to call it for the night. Let's get back on Roach, though. But yeah, we're going to call it here for the night. So I hope you enjoyed our show. Share your favorite foe, like, spread around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget, subscribe. It can only help the channel. Till next time, this is the Night Show, signing off for the night.